before Charlie Kirk got killed this week, Irina Urrutia got killed. Also because of the radical left. Because a judge, because of a magistrate judge, who did not go to law school, a DEI fat black woman, let a 14-time mentally ill, violent criminal sign a piece of paper to self-attest that he would show up for his trial. And Irina is dead because of it. Who put those people in that position of power? How did those people, again, they're not smart people, I'm talking about the judges. How did they get there? Somebody put them there to sow the seeds of chaos. Is how Jasmine Crockett reacted. Roll it.
And if you really want to know who the criminals are in this country, you can Google it. You don't have to trust me. But the people that commit 80% of the most violent crimes in this country are white supremacists. Yet for whatever reason, they sit and they serve at the pleasure of the president. They are the ones that were there on January 6th.
It is totally disgraceful. If white supremacists were so violent, you didn't see anything that looked like the horrors of the Charlie Kirk event that happened on January 6th. You saw a bunch of elderly people walking through velvet ropes, not armed, non-violent. Yeah, some windows, some broken things, some stuff, some pushing and shoving. But you didn't see anything like that. You didn't see people the leftist ideology has coddled and enabled stabbing white women indiscriminately from behind in the neck. It is left-wing thugs who commit crimes. It's left-wing thugs because they have nothing to live for. It doesn't matter. They're going to get their welfare and their housing and their Section 8. And they're trained to be short-fused and beat down, so they literally resemble the behavior like a scorn-kicked animal. They don't get the help they need because the mental institutions have been hollowed out for illegals, and then they get let out there to commit crimes. Yes, Frankie, before we roll the next clip of Crockett.
Yeah, I'll just say to Crockett's point, she had that stat, 80% of crimes are committed by, what was that? White supremacists? Who do you think she got that quote from? Who do you think made that stat? I'll give you 3 seconds. From 2014 to 2023, the ADL found that right-wing extremists were responsible for 76% of all extremist-related murders. That's where that stat comes from. Do you think it's legit, guys?
It's not legit. It's not legit. And the ADL is not our friend.
How do they classify an extremist-related murder?
Yeah, what do you classify as an extremist? Anybody? So the guy who killed the Ukrainian woman, he was an extremist?
Not the gang members?
I think it's pretty extreme. I think it's pretty extreme if you can't go take public transit after your job as a worker in a pizza shop, that's what Irina was doing. I think it's pretty extreme if you can't take the public transit and you have to worry about getting knifed in the neck. I think that's pretty extreme.